Alright everyone, it's that time where I'm going to be doing the draw for one of my naked catchers in the orange Cerakote. Right, all the names are on pieces of paper and put into the pressure pot like usual. It took me a while this time because there was quite a few of it that entered. So thank you very much for everybody that did. But right, before I do, again, just want to say a massive thank you. It just pushed us over that 1,000 person mark for 1,000 subscribers mark for YouTube. So basically, I've now got my channel monetized, and I can tell you that in the last week, I've managed to get a revenue of 92 pence, and a bit of that I'll eventually get at some point. However, you got to earn 60 quid before you can get a payout. So I reckon it'll probably be about October the 2025 before I manage to get anything out of it. However, but it's one step and we're nearly there. I did want to go through a couple other things. I was debating on doing a couple other competitions. One of them being for, well, a photo competition. So basically to use Instagram and Facebook, because Instagram and Facebook, especially our social media overlords, don't like pictures of knives, or don't like my channel because I've got pictures of knives on it, I could do with some help basically spreading the word of Dane and Blades. And if anybody can share a few photos, that'd be brilliant. But I also think I'll probably run a competition. Now, I ain't quite thought out how to do it yet. It'll probably run sort of like October, November, December-ish, with a prize giving just before Christmas. And what the prize will be is it'll be a gift voucher basically towards one of my knives, another one of my knives. But basically the competition will be for anything that I've made in the past that you've got that you can make a picture out of. I know there's some great people that are able to take amazing photographs, but I'm not one of them. Or even bits of video footage, because we did get a Happy Birthday Tom's knife on a video. I'll have to try and dig that out at some point. But that was really, I thought it was brilliant as we were going up a waterfall. I think he might have lost it by then, but anyway. Also, the other one was, this one was like a little bit of a challenge competition, and if I did run it, I'd probably need some help as well with it. So we've all heard a McNab, but it was a similar sort of idea. I know there's the Irish Hunting Podcast, they've done a similar sort of thing. I think it involves foxes and catching pike and what have you. But my idea was just a bird, a buck and bubbles. So basically you take a bird of any kind that's either in season or is a legal quarry species to go after. A buck, which could be anything, from a rabbit, a roe, or fallow or whatever. To be honest, it doesn't even have to be a buck. I was just thinking a mammal of some kind. So even if it was a fox, even if it was a squirrel, even if it was a wild boar. So basically you've got to take a bird, you've got to take a mammal, and then the bubbles part, obviously you've got to get a fish as well. All within a 24-hour period. I was thinking more of taking it from maybe sunset to sunset. So basically you've got a 24-hour period to be able to try and get all three things. Like I say, it's not just a particular species, but the idea is to get, you can do it on your own, but ideally to do it in a team, do it in pairs, small group, anything like that. The only thing that I'd stipulate that I had in my ideas was that you've got to do all activities together at the same time. So you can't have one going out after a fish and one going out after a mammal and one going out after a bird. You've all got to go fishing together, you've all got to go after the mammal together, and you've all got to go after birds together. And also to do it a bit more of a group activity, so it was like a group of friends, family, fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, aunties and nephews, anything like that, just to get a bit of a group together. If anybody would be interested in helping us out with that sort of competition, prizes and stuff like that would be something that, obviously I've got my knives, I can put that into it, but if anybody's got any other ideas, anything that they could donate, anything like that, give us a shout, get in touch, and I'll see if I can get something sorted for that. it would probably be maybe in a couple of months' time. I know it's a bit of a short notice, but I was thinking probably October might be the best time for it, just because we've got everything's in season bird-wise, and pretty much you can go after a lot of things regarding sort of deer, fox, mammals, whatever. It's just the fish bit. I don't know as much as, about the fishing part that we could probably do, but again, it could be something out of a river, something out of a canal, something out of a pond, so going trout fishing out of a pond, something out of the sea. Anything would count. To be honest, if you could get a stickleback with a net out of going pond dipping, that would count. Basically, it's basically just to get everybody out all on the same day doing the same activity. But it's time for the draw. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get Em to do it, because she obviously hasn't been seen on the camera for a while, and just to see that she's still doing well. So just a minute. Here she is. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Right, so we're going to do the draw. Hopefully, everybody's name's in here. There should be. I spent ages last night sorting it all out. So if you want to just show your hands, there's a note in your hands, and pull out a piece of paper for us. Just the one. I can't afford any more.
The one.
Just the one. Right, we've got Ivor Bexon 4030 4030. There we go.
Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You are now the owner of a naked roe catcher. I'll get in touch with you. I'll send all the details. Well, I need you to send me all your details. But congratulations. Thank you very much for entering, everybody. I've got a new video coming up soon, hopefully next week, which will be out after a roe buck during the rut with Eddie was out with last year. You can see how we get on with that one. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
Well done.